I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great.
I think they do address it a little bit later. But...
Well, at least that's good.
Yeah.
I hope when he's going home, he goes to see Ori before he goes home.
Yeah.
You know? Like, just, like, stop in and be like, hey, you okay? Do you want to talk? Like, if he doesn't do that, I'm gonna be actually pissed. It would also make me happy to see. I'm too upset to fake laugh. I can't do it. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the holding poeming in my hands.
I can't believe how invested I'm getting into this.
Yeah, you're like really into it right now.
I get really I get really invested in a lot of the games I play. I just didn't think I would get this invested in a dating sim.
Right.
Oh, I should probably do it. Ah ha ha.
You don't have to do a fake laugh. You can just do a small little.
Oh, now I feel better though because I laughed.
Okay.
And like I actually laughed because I did a fake laugh.
Okay.
It's kind of funny.
That's
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Suri's poems have gotten more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Not in sync enough to my liking. Me and her, yes. Her and David, not as much as I want.
you let her go bye.
I know. I'm literally like trying to push her into her arms, and he's just actively like standing in the way. He's like keeping his feet firmly in the ground. He's just like, no, I don't want to move, and I'm like pushing behind him, like, you goddamn bastard, you want this?
Don't you know he's tense as fucking tungsten?
I know, but like, can you give me some wiggle room, man? Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much of. Oh wait, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year.
Yeah, he was too busy being a weeb, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. About how Suri's been a little bit off today. Yes.
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Please. Well, David, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Yes, I have. Why?
Of course not.
That's a lie.
That is a lie.
That is a lie.
I've been treating her like I always do.
That's a fucking lie, David. Why are you lying? What do you gain from it?
Whatever the fuck you lie.
Why are you fucking lying? Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Suri's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? She didn't think she was good enough, which is why I have to fix this shit. I don't know why she doesn't think she's good enough. Like, why is she comparing herself to everyone? Like, no, don't do that. Ugh. I keep circling back.
Oh yeah, I'll just stop being depressed. That's all you gotta do.
Is she depressed? I mean...
That's really the call signs of being depressed.
I mean, I guess it's because, like, I've been depressed a bunch before, and it's just, like, a little bit different, so I guess that's why I didn't, like, pick up on it. But, like...
Oh yeah, no, this is, like, standard depression.
Oh, okay. Oh, I had extra special depression. Cool. But, like... I'm not saying, like, oh, just get over it. I mean, like, David should go and talk to her, and he should tell her how great she is, and how wonderful she is. Because, like, if you say that to someone, like, that means a lot. Even if they don't believe it, if you show them, then that speaks for itself, which is why he should have fucking followed her. God damn it. And now because she's depressed, which, to be fair, with the second poem, I can totally see it. Like, now that you mention it, with the whole, like, putting up a front and, like, smiling for everyone else's sake until you don't have anything else, like, that's a thing. But, like, you gotta go, dude. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking. I know, but, like, I was just going with it. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Oh, geez, wasn't your poem, like, No, actually, hers was the less weird one.
Yeah.
It was about, like, being overstimulated and stuff.
Sure. And, alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The Lady Who Knows Everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky. Wait, lost adrift the sky. That's right?
Yeah.
Okay. A victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. I dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and the third finger. That's not that word. The thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I could speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's not great. Don't like that.
Yeah.
Not great at all. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. But you're saying there is no answer and life has no meaning, which is not great, which is making me worried for you again. Are all of them depressed? What
Yeah, that's what the second D in DDLC.
Jesus.
It's Doki depression.
Ugh. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
Yeah, you didn't put much thought in anything, David. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. I said that word correctly! Yo! I'm surprised. I could have sworn I would say that word wrong. I just congratulated myself for saying a word right. Man, I have sunk so low. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
Fuck.
I mean, no? Like if we knew...
if you knew everything.
Well, like...
everything.
Yeah, but that doesn't take away the meaning of life. Like, if you knew everything about, like, the universe and, like, the Earth and whatever the fuck is in the ocean.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you know everything about life, it's possible that you'll realize how truly empty it is.
Well, that depends on... life is only meaningless if even if you know everything, if that's all you think of life as finding knowledge and shit.
Yeah.
I think of life as experiences. Like, you have, like, experiences with friends and family, and that's what makes life. And even if I don't know shit about anything, and I don't want to know shit about anything. I don't want to know what's the fuck in the ocean because it's terrifying. I don't know what the fuck is up in space because that's terrifying. I barely want to watch the news because that's depressing as shit.
And also terrifying.
And also terrifying. But that doesn't mean, like, life is meaningless because I don't know what's going on. Because I still have the experiences of day to day.
But
that's what gives my life meaning.
It's explicitly saying knowing everything.
Yeah. Like, if you know everything, life has no meaning.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to learn.
That's what I was trying to say.
I know, but I'm saying that's not the way to look at life. This is getting really philosophical, but like, you know, in the olden days, with all those smart people who wanted to know everything and shit, like Isaac Newton and those fuckers.
You mean fucking me now?
Yes. This is not a diss, but if all you're getting from life is to find out, like, everything about the universe is possible, and you reach that and you think, well, life has no meaning, that's kind of dumb. Like, if that's all you want from life, that's kind of sucks. There's so much more to life than just knowing shit.
I just want answers.
You can have answers,
I just want to know why I'm here, and I will draw my own conclusions from there, but as it stands, the universe is cold.
No one is here for any reason. We just are here. It was
I wasn't even talking about that. I'm just saying the universe is a cold and dark and desolate place.
Oh, I'm just saying...
Objectively speaking, it is very much that.
Okay. Well, like I was saying, I'm not trying to diss you. If that's what you want from life, more to you. For me, life is about experiences. So...
Can we cut this out?
No, it's good.
It's
good.
too much of a tirade.
It's fine. But the point I'm making is life is about experiences for me.
Sure.
So the fact that she's getting that from that kind of sucks. Just because, like, I'm worried for her. That's where it's coming. This is all coming from a place of worry. I am worried for all these girls now, except for Natsuki. I think she's okay. I mean, her whole, like, prejudice thing. She get, like, picked on. She, like, getting bullied for some reason.
Yeah, because she likes manga, basically.
She likes Monica?
No, manga.
Oh. I was gonna say, if they're picking on her for being gay, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Although there is, like, a lot of... There's, like, a solid bit of anti-gay sentiment in Japan.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not okay, but
Yeah.
none of it's okay.
Yeah. Ugh. Did you read this yet, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Anyway. It doesn't matter. We went on a tirade for like 20 fucking minutes.
I know. It's good shit, though. It's fine.
Yeah. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
That is true. That is a fair point, David. Ah ha ha. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. Every fucking time.
Every time I just get this very, like, disappointed.
I know.
It's
I don't know
just
why
like-
you're disappointed. I told you this was gonna happen.
Like,
If it makes you feel bad, if I ever laugh so hard that I pee myself, that might stop me from doing it.
if you do that, I will kick you out of my house for creating a stain on either the floor or the chair.
It's not on purpose.
I will still kick you out.
Are you surprised? Not really.
No.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
Possible.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, if everything's been done, then probably not, but
I mean,
you wouldn't really have the motivation for it.
I don't know. I'm just gonna put a pin on that and move on.
You might want to do that.
Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. I mean,
Apparently they are in this game.
well, yeah. Everyone's like a archetype, right? I said that word right?
Sure, yeah.
Cool. So, I guess. But they're getting more fleshed out. See, I think I get the whole stick of this game. It's like a generic dating sim, right? But then the characters actually have, like, real-world issues and shit.
Yeah.
And, like, you have to deal with them. Like, stories, like, depressed.
Yeah.
So, that's what it is. So it's fleshing them out.
Yeah.
Like, with the poetry and shit.
You mean one-dimensional?
Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Yes. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Yes. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. So share with people.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
It's more like don't be afraid to share with people.
I mean, that's true.
Because it means nothing.
I'm actually gonna do Yuri last.
Oh.
Sarah was really worried about being into Yuri for some reason. So, and I don't think Yuri cares that much, so fuck it. I am doing this because I love Sayori. I'm going to talk to Natsuki before Yuri. This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. That is an actually okay response.
Yeah.
That is way better than before. I mean, that's fine. She's actually getting better. Holy shit. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. There it is.
Even then, it's kind of like...
It's
Yeah.
better, but
You
like...
see some fucking schlub walk into
I'm not a
the-
schlub.
Your character is a schlub.
I'm not a schlub, though. I'm
You're
not
not a-
taking this as a response to David. I'm taking this as a response to me.
Well, you shouldn't do that.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna. Because I am David. Or at least I'm part of David. David is half of me. All of me is half of David. I'm not making sense.
Okay.
Look, I'm doing my best, man.
It's okay.
I'm doing my best.
You're doing your best.
Yeah.
It's fine. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's not like I like you or anything. God! It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. So no one else is doing their job according to Natsuki, which is why she has to be on our ass.
Really? Oh, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
Good point, David. That's, it's not like you would actually do that. To be fair, as soon as she was a bitch, I was just like, cool, fuck you. So, she kind of did do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Ooh, nice.
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Great. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
You bitch. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Even though you're bleeding, internally bleeding, from my sharp-ass elbow. Ha 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 ha. It was
It's like a triangle.
It kind of is.
Like in full.
It's like my elbows. Look at that.
I could probably elbow somebody.
That's just bone. Bone.
Oh yeah, no, same. That's probably why it hurts when you bump into things.
Yeah.
I think that's just for everyone's elbow.
I don't know. I just feel like mine's pointier because there's less stuff going around on it.
I guess. Anyway, how the hell do you call that a joke?
You don't. It's assault.
It seriously hurt.
Go to the police. Jail her ass.
Jesus Christ. Well, maybe it was funny to her. Yes, that's kind of the point.
If she's the only one laughing at her jokes, then she's not funny. I feel like I said the same thing to my dad the other night, because he just said one of his lame dad jokes, and he was the only one that laughed. And he's like, oh, come on, I'm really funny, aren't I? And I'm like, no, you were the only one that laughed. That means you're not funny at all.
We're gonna have a slight difference of opinion here, because if I wouldn't know because I didn't hear the joke.
I don't even remember the joke. It was about he's like losing weight, and he's talking about like how he's getting like fit and stuff, and he made like, oh, soon I'm gonna be able to get all them ladies, ho ho ho, kind of thing.
Oh, that's not a dad joke. That's just a piece of shit joke.
Well, he's not a piece of shit.
I know, but I mean, like, I'm not saying.
By bad joke, I mean like it's just a bad joke.
Yeah.
Because all dad jokes are bad jokes.
Yeah, but that's not a dad joke.
That's how I consider them.
Well, I am sorry for your family life. Anyway, let's
Well,
get
it's
to...
not. Wait, that's not even bad. Like, it's not like.
I know, I'm just fucking around, but like...
I guess I should be happy that my dad's getting healthier, because that means he'll be around longer.
Yeah. But when I think dad joke, I think, oh, it's more of like a stupid joke.
Well, it was a stupid joke.
I meant like a pun.
Oh, no. I don't think my
because
dad's...
that wasn't even like a joke. That was just
I don't think my dad's ever made a pun. He's not like one of those kind of dads.
I am very much one of those people. I will make stupid jokes whenever possible.
My dad's the kind of, like... My dad makes the kind of jokes where, like, he can fit anything, and he's always right.
That's not even a joke. That's a non-joke.
Well, like... When I say that, like, it's like, oh, you were right about that thing, and he would be like, I was right? Again? Oh. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I should have listened to you the first time.
Yeah.
Meh.
Again, that's a non-joke. It's something that sounds like a joke, but it's not.
Okay, well, to be fair, I said it wasn't a joke anyway because no one else laughed, so we are on agreement. Anyway,
Sure.
I guess that's kind of the point. As
That's
David
my
had.
line, you son of a bitch.
I know, I was agreeing with David because it kind of fit with our conversation. Let's move on.
Oh no, that's the first time I said son of a bitch in a while.
Yeah.
I don't really say that often. I don't really like saying it. Anyway, I should just really watch my fucking mouth around Natsuki.
Yeah. Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, not like she like beat your ass. I'll be your beach. Oh, I
are a
say,
beach.
I am a beach. She's a beach too. We're all beaches. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. I cannot stand this fucking music.
I can't either.
It's really bad.
It's causing me to dissociate so fucking
A sea
hard.
that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap, and in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let's set your mind on my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh, shit! Shit just got real. This is a love poem. This is a love poem.
Oh, really?
I'll be
I
like,
hadn't noticed.
Well,
It's
I mean-
almost like all these characters like you.
yeah, but this is the first.
It's almost
this is
like it's a simulation of dating.
Okay, yeah, but this is the first actual love poem we've gotten. The poems are all about other shit. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay.
It's nice.
I mean, it's nice. It's not bad. So she's into David. No shit. I know.
Big old no shit.
Okay. But like the last line, you'll learn to love yourself again. I don't think that's directed at David. I think that's directed at herself. So I don't think Natsuki likes herself that much. Which, to be fair, but also, that was kind of mean. But anyway, so she's trying to like love herself again for another person, which that's not right. You don't do that.
Yeah.
That's how you get with like shitheads, because you like try and find your worth in another person.
Yeah.
It's really, that's not great. I keep saying that a lot. This is not going great.
This is not going to. I think that's just the general mood right now,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
feel like it will be for Will a little bit.
Well, we're getting close to the festival, which is like endgame. So we help Sayori out. We take her to the festival. I assume there's gonna be like a kiss or a hug or something to be like, we're dating. And then it's like, that's the end. And then we get to be with Monica. And then we do the Monica playthrough, and then we do the side stories. Which I hope is not, I hope the side stories are not like going into like why they have their problems. Because, not because that would be interesting, just because like, oh man, I really don't want to read why like Natsuki doesn't like herself. Or why Monica feels like she has to be perfect all the time, or why Sayori's depressed. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Yuri, but I'm sure there's something fucking going on with Yuri. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. To be fair, all the best naps I've ever had has been at the beach. It's the only place where I can nap and not feel sick afterwards. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Well, it depends. There's crabs at the beach.
I like crabs.
I do not.
I like eating crabs.
I was literally sleeping one time at the beach, and I felt something poking my back, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it just skirtled, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I stood up, and a crab just, like, flung out of my fucking towel, and I lost my shit because I slept on top of a crab hole, and it kind of was trying to poke out from under me. And it's like, fuck that noise.
Oh no.
It's not great.
No.
Because one, it woke me up, and two, it was a fucking crab, and it was near me. It could have touched me. It could have touched me, geese. Do you know how disgusting that would have been if it touched me?
I touched a crab.
No, that is nasty.
Actually, I have really good memories of crabs because I went, as a kid, like, I went crabbing with my parents and they took me down to, like, the docks and stuff, and I just had such a fun time.
Bugs and lobsters and shit like that are too close to bugs. To me, they're like water bugs. They're ocean bugs. And I don't like bugs.
Honestly, I just have really good memories of it, and that's what kind of sticks with me.
I wish I had good memories of crabs.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Oh, that's cool. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. Oh, so they're like rubbing off on each other.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice. At the very least, it was good practice. That's actually nice that they're like becoming more friendly with each other. Cause like they like got into like a bitch fit like the first day, if I remember. Cause Natsuki outed Yuri as a bra stuffer for some fucking reason. That was not needed at all. I mean, I know that wasn't the start of the fight. That's just very vivid. Like, why the fuck would you mention that to anyone? Especially in front of a guy. Why would you mention that? Especially if you know she likes the guy. Like, it's just extra shittiness onto on top. It's not great.
Yeah.
Well done, David. You've definitely improved your writing over the cursing. I said curse. Curse. Over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I honestly can't remember your advice. I'm so sorry. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree.
That's true.
I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls at the club. Scum.
I know it's decent, but like, fuck.
Yeah.
There's more pressing matters, like Sayori being upset, so can we please go to Sayori?
Yeah. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess I've done some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, David? I learned that I'm really dense. That I can't fucking make connections even though when they're right in front of me. And that Sayori is the best! I'm liking her more than Monica now. I think I just want to go for Monica because she was my first pick. So, but...
Hey, you think you changed?
Huh?
You think you changed?
Well, I feel like if I had gone with Monica, like, as I wanted, I'd probably still have a good time. I just didn't realize I would like Sayori as much as I did. Because the whole reason we got for her was because I fucked up the first time because I didn't know what I was doing. And we just ended up picking her anyway.
Yeah.
Then when we did the first thing, I was like, oh, that's cute. Let's go for her.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to go for her second anyway. But just because I fucked up the first time, that really, like solidified it.
Yeah.
So that kind of, like, made me go on to, like, I want to do this route. But, like, if I had been able to go with Monica first, I probably would still like it. So this is a pleasant surprise.
Okay.
Because I like Sayori more than I thought I would. I mean, I'm not getting much of Monica because I'm on the Sayori path, I guess.
Yeah.
But if all goes as goes, you know what I mean? Sayori might end up being my favorite character.
Okay.
But I can't say that solidified until we do Monica's playthrough. So.
Huh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe that most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. God, maybe I should just fucking disembowel myself.
Disembowel?
Yeah, like seppuku.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's extra. Calm down, David. Eh?
He just pulls out a sword out of his bag.
Ugh.
Like an impossibly long sword, like it definitely...
And what, to stab himself?
Just like...
Oh my god. Well, if you want to be dramatic, I guess. But then everyone's gonna have a big-ass mess to clean up, so good job.
I've dishonored Carrie.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
Not a bad minute. It's a good one. Geese's face is so upset. You're so mad.
Nah.
That was...
Nah, that was good.
Yeah, see?
That was alright.
That must be terrible. That fucking joke was... Yeah! I have no regrets, though.
Huh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome.
How many times have I fucking said in the last, like,
Eh.
2 hours?
David says it a lot. He's very unopinionated.
I don't even think it's unopinionated. I think he's just confused.
That's also true.
I think he's very just like, what?
Well, he's confused because, like, he can't have too much of a personality.
Yeah.
Because then we can't insert ourselves in.
The price we pay.
Yeah. How unlikable of me. That is...
Yuri. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head.
Yeah, like, calm down, girl.
It has meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. What the fuck does that mean?
Which means she's used to overthinking.
But, like, she used to, like, people being, like, afraid of her?
Well, fucking overthinking.
Being disliked. Who the fuck dislikes Yuri? Look at her. I'm sure she's very popular. She just has to get over her shyness.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. You want to share your poem now?
Yeah, let's go for it, girl. Okay. Here.
I don't know why my voice has been sounding like fucking Norm Macdonald for the
I
past, like, few hours.
I can't believe I forgot to be fucking cursive. I always forget.
Yeah.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. When the womb of Earth chaotically
Yeah.
meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky. An expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. Enigma. I said it right?
Enigma. Yeah.
Okay, good. That took a while.
Yeah.
The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will the sudden wave send you crashing down at the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build the sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic?
Yeah.
Okay. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils.
Turn back.
Okay, turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Okay, wait, are we the sandcastle? Is that what the poem's supposed to be? Because that does not seem like what the...
No, I think sandcastles is just purely sandcastles.
Okay, but she's returning to the Earth. That's not good. That's not a good words. Those are not good words together. Separately, they're fine, but not together.
Yeah.
That's like, sounds like she's dying. Oh my god, is she dying? Does she have like a terminal illness? Is that her thing? Because everyone's got a thing.
Would you like to know, Weather Boy?
Ugh, I don't like this. Everything was like fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The womb of Earth just sounds fucking stupid. I don't like that part.
Yeah, it weirdly sounds like...
But I think that's just because I don't like the word womb.
Yeah. It's a weird word.
It is. But, I don't know. I don't like that Return to Earth shit.
Ashes to ashes,
Dust to dust. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I thought Natsuki said she said to do it. Why is she saying that Natsuki said that they was to do it?
She's saying, or he's saying that Natsuki already told you about what they were doing.
I know, but like Natsuki said, like Yuri said we should try writing something together, and I was like, okay. But then she's saying like it's a weird thing to write about. But didn't she pick it if she was the one that was like we should do a thing together?
Maybe like Natsuki picked the topic.
I guess it does.
Or
seem
they just tried to do like a middle ground on it.
I guess it does seem more like of a Natsuki thing to pick because she said she loved beaches anyway. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? I mean, she said something bitchy. Is that what you mean? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again.
She just gave me internal bleeding again.
Wait, no, you wanted that. That's what she said. You wanted that.
I think they're just trying to like shift like
the blame.
Yeah. I don't know why they would.
Yeah, that's weird. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. I feel like this is gonna end in another bitch fight. I'm feeling that coming. Anyway, it was her idea. Yeah, they're blamed. Why? It's not like a bad thing. I said it was a good thing, remember? Yeah. I was like, that's nice. They're like trying to learn from each other.
Yeah.
Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. That's slap. That's a slide at her. She probably just wants to show off. Where is this coming from?
Yeah, this is gonna start a fight.
It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. She said it was yours! No, now we're getting two different narratives. I don't like that shit. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. This is totally gonna end in a bitch fight. I can already see it happening. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
I mean, it was better than their other poems just because it was less depressing.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to it. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Did she?
Did she?
Eh?
Yeah.
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. What the fuck is her catchphrase?
I think okay, everyone, or something like that.
That's a catchphrase. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Maybe because somebody's missing, you dumb cunts. How is it they're all friends and they can't notice when one of their friends was literally crying in the middle of the fucking room? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. What the fuck?
I think she's just referencing like writing elements.
That's so fucking random though.
I mean, to be fair, like, that is a common like element.
I mean, yeah, but it has nothing to do with the situation.
Yeah. Well, like, I guess she feels like the air is kind of like, or the atmosphere of like the club room is kind of like,
I guess.
like it's like something just doesn't feel right, basically.
Yeah, but like it's foreshadowing for bad shit. Like, why would you say that? Now bad shit's gonna happen. Every time you're like, oh, what could happen? And then something happens and it's like, well, shit. That's like a thing. Don't do the thing. This is your line, by the way.
In your books, maybe.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to finish.
Okay.
Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah. It seems you're right. Did they not notice until now? They share poems! How did they not notice? Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Okay, so they did notice.
Yeah, they just probably thought she went to the bathroom or something.
That's a long-ass bathroom break.
Well, probably long to us, but like kind of short for It'd probably be like a couple minutes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
Actually, she said she wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time when she's not feeling well? Oh my god, Natsuki is speaking the truth! Fucking
Natsuki making
finally!
the comeback. Or
Yes!
the comeback.
Thank you, Natsuki. Thank you. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh my god.
Now, first off, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori.
No one's misunderstanding anything except for you, David.
And second, she's been kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
What the fuck is that?
Oh?
Oh. Oh?
A curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Yeah, what did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation.
What'd
She
she
just
say?
dodged the question. Why?
I mean, maybe it's just keep her. I don't fucking know.
Ugh.
Doesn't matter.
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I'm gonna go talk to Sayori, and then I'm gonna hang out with Sayori, and then we're gonna figure out what Sayori's problem is, and then I'm gonna fix it, or we're gonna fix it together. That's what I'm doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Oh yeah, Yuri doesn't really have shit.
Yeah.
Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Why doesn't she just help Natsuki with baking? I'm useless. What? No! No! Thank you, Monica. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No!
Them's fighting words.
Why would you say that in front of Natsuki? See, look, now she's butthurt. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Well, yeah, what did you think was gonna happen if you said that? That is something you say to someone when it's one-on-one.
Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. I guess that's true. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. That's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Atmosphere? About that.
I can't fucking breathe.
I
Because there's no atmosphere.
love atmosphere. Okay?
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself.
Okay, weirdo? Jesus.
And you wonder why...
What? I'm not. What's that? Being called weird is not a bad thing. It's just weird.
Sure. Your mind's already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, David.
The one who's truly useless.
Ah, there it is. Hey, that was barely even a laugh. I'm getting there. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Are you telling me to not spend any time with Sayori this weekend and help one of them? Cause no. No way. I tried to do that No Way song. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. See, here's the thing. No. Not because I don't like you, but I need to go help Sayori.
That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that?
They're totally gonna be fine. Natsuki wrote you a love poem, dude.
Yeah.
Suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
Yeah, we get it. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Whoa, what the fuck? David may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Oh shit, she's trying to get me alone. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? So it's more like you're just making excuses for David to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to David to decide how he'll like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? That's true, but you're not fucking... You're fucking unlocked. I don't lock you. God damn it. And I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Wait, she said she also needs help. You dumb broads. Like, what the fuck?
She's also working with, like, Sayori.
Well, I can fucking help Sayori. She's a club member. I was told to spend time with a club member, and Sayori's a club member. So, I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. David, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight
Do I have to
at me.
pick right now? Thank you! God, thank you, game.
I mean, if there's gonna be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori.
Yes!
I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. So? Their job is, like, super important. It's the pamphlets that tells people of the fucking thing. That's more important than the fucking cupcakes. I can't believe I just said that about food. Jesus. Jeez.
Heathen.
Do you really hate us that much? Why? Why do you take this as an insult?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? No! How did I lose? Natsuki, you dumbass! You dumbass bitch! She made me lose my fucking choice! Wait a minute. Fucking loophole. Monika is helping Sayori. So if I choose Monika, that means I'm gonna be helping Sayori and I'm gonna be there with her. I am so big brain. I am so fucking smart. I still get what I want. Yes! Also, that's your line.
Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika.
Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Oh my god, the music stopped. The music stopped. Yeah. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Why do you think I picked her, Yuri? Shut up. But David was the one who... why are they fucking calling down Monika's throat? Like, shut up. Go into the corner. It doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. Whoa, that's not even happened. Actually, it's your fault that I picked her because you wouldn't let me go with Sayori, you dumb bitch. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this division. Your only thing is to hang out with me. That is your entire motive for me to not go with Monika or Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. God damn it. You guys are just doing this because you're bitches. Shut up. Let me go. I'm not even that great of a guy. I mean, I'm great, but David's not. Well, David is, but this David is not. Ulterior motives? Well, what are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Thank you, Monika, with the clap back. Thank you. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. Thank you, Monica. Once again, making sense. Give them the fucking reality of the situation because they are not seeing it because they're so fucking crazy. That's completely false, Monica. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's bullshit.
I was just fucking dissociating while you're just like going through like all of this.
Dude,
Like,
are you reading?
not...
Are you reading this shit?
I'm trying to read it, but like the combination of like the music and you reacting to
the music is all fucking wonky because they're acting like fucking wonky as shit.
I know, but that's the thing. It's just causing me to just be like,
Because they are actively fucking me over because they're jealous of Sayori, which I should totally tell her how they're jealous bitches. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. Maybe you should fuck your goddamn work. You have the whole weekend to do it. We won't do as good as a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. No! Don't let them bully you! Think of the club, Monica. Wow, way to guilt trip her. That's shitty. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for David to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Yeah,
No! I don't want to pick any of them after that shit show. Like, after everything that just happened? Like, I'm so mad at Yuri. Like, she just took a fucking turn. Like, I don't want to be near her anyway. And Natsuki, I didn't even like that much to begin with.
And you definitely don't now.
Definitely don't now. She's the whole reason I can't go with Sayori. She was the one that brought the shit up. And then when I picked Monica, Yuri decided to be a bitch. So I don't want to be near any of them. They both suck equally. What the hell? This is some fucking bullshit.
Just angrily sip from your gold.
Yeah. I wanted to hang out with Sayori, and Natsuki was like, fuck you. And it's like, fine, I'll hang out with Monica, because they were going to work together. So it was like, I still get what I want. And Yuri was like, no, fuck you. So now I would be like, no, fuck you. I'm picking nobody. But now I'm forced. And I don't have a preference. They both suck. Ugh, this is fucking garbage. I hate this shit.
Are you really going to leave it up to chance?
Yeah, I am. You want to do eeny meeny?
No.
Or do you have a preference?
I mean, you said you hated Natsuki.
I know, but after Yuri's shit, like, fuck that.
I mean, do what you want.
I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not surprised that Natsuki had a problem. I'm not less pissed off about it, but I'm not surprised. Yuri, on the other hand, I'm completely pissed off about, because that is totally random of her to be like, fuck you. So now I feel like I'm more pissed off about Yuri because it was unexpected. But now I don't want to be around either of them equally. So now I'm just like, I'm stuck. So if you don't have a thing, I'm gonna go random.
Alright.
Unless there's a correct choice, so I get to hang out with Sayori.
There isn't.
Damn it. So yeah, let's go. I have my eyes closed. Who was it?
Yuri.
Fuck! I would have said that to either of them.
Well, I'll probably be most useful to helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. Yeah, that's her whole thing. No. I was just saying... Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, David?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. I don't care. That's great to hear. No, it's not. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. So why did you have an issue with me hanging out with Sayori if you were already fine?
I don't think you understand. She's a tsundere.
I know, but I'm still ticked off.
I know.
Okay.
I can tell. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour.
Well, you know what would really cheer her up? if I give her the bird. Because birds are cute and she likes cute things.
I'm gonna kill you.
Why? You don't even like her.
I know.
And she was just like a bitch, so like, literally like 2 seconds ago.
No, it was just for the joke.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm like half fucking, I'm about to stab her. And Yuri.
I'm fucking. So, is that everything we need to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, David? No!
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
No! David, you goddamn whore. You cannot just go quickly to the other girl.
Yes you can. Have you forgotten what this is? A dating sim?
Yeah, but no. I would not do that.
I know.
David would not do that.
I wouldn't.
This David is being a dumbass.
Yeah. I think this is really just like,
That's what the DD stands for. Dumbass David.
yeah.
It's
I had to do that in my head for a second because I'm not great with words and letters.
That's
so,
fair. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? She's all pissed off. Good. Natsuki? What?
I'm not mad. I'm just.
Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. You started this shit! You started this shit. Are you kidding me? Are you actively kidding me? I'm so upset. I'm so mad. No. That's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why David picked me. I literally picked at random. I want you to notice, Yuri, the only reason I'm gonna hang out with you is because I literally picked at random. Because my first 2 options didn't work. I was stuck between you and Natsuki, and I picked randomly, and I want you to know this.
Hey, remember how earlier you asked why Yuri doesn't feel like anybody likes her? Are you starting to fucking see why?
Wait a minute. That was different. She actively pulled this shit because she wants to hang out with David. But it ended up fucking me over. So I feel like I have a right to be upset. And if you are going to do stuff that is going to piss off someone and they'd end up not liking you for that, you can't be mad at them for that because you actively did shit to piss them off. Like, you literally did this to fuck me over. So, if your choices are why, if your shitty choices are why no one likes you because you make people upset, maybe don't make shitty choices. This is not going down great, but I don't care.
You're gonna die on this hill.
There are a few hills I'm willing to die on. This is not one of them, but still, Yuri brought this on herself.
Sure.
I am pissed off on her because she actively pulled this shit. Natsuki does not. That is. Well, that was expected.
Mm.
Yuri was not expected, which makes it worse.
I mean,
Because I'm prepared for Natsuki's bullshit, but Yuri coming in with a fucking right swing is like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said anything bad. No, that's something. Jesus. Let me try that again. I'm sorry if I said something
You're
bad.
blind in your fury.
I'm still pissed off. I'm gonna be pissed off about this for a while. I'll
That's
probably
it.
stop being pissed off when I see Sayori again. But I don't even know when that's gonna be, because now my weekend is gonna be with fucking Yuri. Unless I can ditch. Can I ditch?
No.
Damn it!
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words.
Not really. I was barely paying attention to what she said.
When Shiori... That was really gross.
Yeah.
When Shiori has trouble with words, trying to cheer up or cheer someone up must be far out from her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. I can see forever. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would in a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I wish the audience could see my face right now.
It's so much disdain.